Imagine doing all the bad habits, playing games, scrolling, watching porn, jacking off, doing dumb shit all the day. Oh, that's what most people do, so I might as well just do that. You live unfulfilling life like this. Imagine where you will end up continuing this way. Do you want to do that? I guess no. Now imagine you're rejecting all that dumb shit and you only do good ones. You try to master all of these good habits that you know will benefit you and you're learning new habits every single day because that way your life is not fucking boring. You're stacking up skills that will lead you to better life and of course you will achieve success like this. I bet you want that over this first one. I remember in 2020 I was snowboarding and all of a sudden boom and schmo started. So they locked out fucking lifts when snow came and I was so disappointed. And you know what I did? I went home and straight through bad habits. Let's play fucking games. Let's jerk off. Let's play games. Let's watch movies. Bro, I was watching many movies, like all the dumb shit. Movie. At night, I used to get my headphones in, pick up my phone and watch low story or some dumb shit like this. But one day, when I was destroying my life and playing games, all of a sudden the lights went out, power cut off. And now I'm sitting there like, okay, I have no TV, no fucking computer, no electro energy, nothing. So what should I do? And luckily, my mind decided, oh, let's work out. Let's try working out. Bro, this was like the first time I worked out. Like, I did some pull-ups and shit like this before, but like real workout routine. That was my first time, okay? And it's really memorable. So I decided that instead of sitting there and doing nothing, I'd work out. And after that day, I started working out every single day. Bro, this was really life-changing because that was my first taste of good habit. Like, of course, I did some good habits before that, but like working out is the first habit that you get into consistently. And as time went by, I started to discover more and more good habits like meditation, journaling, reading, stuff like this. Oh, but you knew reading before that. Of course I fucking knew, but I never read the educational books. I don't read like fucking Percy Jackson and shit like this. Oh, the gods. So what happened is I changed bad habits with good ones. And I think that this is the best way. And after that, that was around the time when I read Atomic Habits by James Clear. You can read that, it's an amazing book. And I learned many things about habits that helped me to improve everything. Now let's get to how can you replace bad habits with good ones, because this is the best thing. Like, if you cut out bad habits and you have all that free time and you're sitting there like bored, of course you will do bad habits again. Like, your hand will automatically go towards you to, you know. So we don't want that, and we must avoid sitting doing nothing. And in order to do that, you need to change bad habits with good ones. And we start that process with Q, okay? Q is really important. I learned about this from the book I mentioned, Atomic Habits. With all the bad habits, there is something like specific thing that gives your brain the cue to want to do that. Like with porn, it could be seeing naked woman's picture or sexy girl's picture or something like this. With games, it might be when looking at game icon on your Windows. Stuff like this, you know, like little things. Those cues spark something in your brain that makes you want to do that. So firstly, we need to change it. What I want you to do is find what are the cues that lead to bad habits for you, okay? It's different for everyone. Some might find attractive girls' pictures to watch porn. Some might find fucking hentai things, stuff like this, okay? Find your cues and try to avoid them at all costs, okay? If it's Instagram, then delete Instagram or limit the usage, unfollow all these fucking OnlyFans girls you follow. If it's games, remove game icons from desktop or delete them. If it's watching movies, I don't know, just think, bro, delete Netflix or something like this. And also find cues that make you wanna do good habits, okay? For example, if you're struggling with working out, put weights in your room next to your bed, so when you see them, naturally it will spark something in your brain and you want to work out. If you want to read book, just leave the book open on your desk, or if it's in computer, just leave the PDF file open. If it's with journaling, get your pen and journal next to your bed, so when you wake up, first thing you see is this, and your mind will want to journal. We can use those cues to get good at good habits. And with replacing, it works. Like on Instagram, if you follow those hot girls, unfollow them and follow gym bros, okay? So this will give you cue to working out instead of fucking jacking off, okay? Replacing is really important because we want to don't have time for fucking bad habits, okay? So when your day is filled up with good habits, of course you won't have time to fucking jack off or watch 2-hour movie. And second thing is habit stacking. I learned this from Atomic Habits as well. So it means that when you be doing something before bad habit, like for example, you were scrolling on Instagram every time before you went to Pornhub and jacked off, then you need to also change that habit, okay? So this will make easier to quit the bad habit fully. So instead of scrolling on fucking Instagram, change it with meditation, and after meditation, stack it with working out. So you meditate before working out, and your brain will get used to routine. So whenever you meditate, you will get urged to working out. Like you got urged to fap after scrolling on Instagram. That's really important. Think about what did you do before your bad habits and try everything to change them as well with bad habit. It will be much easier, bro. Like if your brain is programmed to do certain things after certain things, you need to change both things, okay? Changing one will be extremely hard, if not impossible. So change both of it. And also now we might get over like, oh, quitting all the bad habits and starting all the good ones at the same time. You don't have to do that, okay? We just need to make progress in this. Just cut one bad habit and replace it with one good one, okay? This will make you gradually replace all of them. So next day, you cut second bad habit and put in second good habit. You should work your way up like this. And the important thing is to start good habits with low intensity. Like, you can't expect to read whole fucking book in one day on your day of starting reading. No, just put 10 minutes of book reading or something like this instead of 10 minutes of fapping, okay? That's better way. Slowly but surely, you remove all the bad habits from your day and leave all the good ones. This way it will be much easier to quit bad habits. And lastly, I want you to reward yourself after good habits. So, for example, if you worked out today, you can go out with friends. If you enjoy going out, of course. If you didn't work out today and your friends are inviting you, just don't go out, okay? You need to torture yourself in some kind of way to don't repeat that anymore. So it's really simple. Making progress, going out with friends. Not making progress, staying at home alone. So your brain will catch up on it and it will want to do good habits because it knows that after a good habit, it will get reward. So this is one is really important too. And don't make reward like, oh, if I work out, then I can fap. No, fapping is not rewarding yourself because after fapping, you feel worse. Reward should be thing that after doing it, you will feel better, okay? So don't get like, oh, well, you worked out for 1 hour, so I can play games for 4 hours now. No, it's not working like this. So to put everything in simple words, if you don't have time for bad habits, your time is full of good habits, you automatically want to do bad habits. So make sure that your time is filled as fuck with good habits, okay? I know I was kinda all over the place in this video, sorry for that. But bro, like if you do everything that I told you, it will be much easier to quit bad habits. That's it, now I'm out. Remember, get your ass up and do what's important. Peace.